So you drive a Ford F-Series, huh? Yeah, I knew it. You couldn't resist the chrome, the height, the power. If that's you, stop scrolling, because this video is going to expose something you probably don't want to hear. And before you slam that dislike button, at least let me explain why 412,848 of you bought the exact same truck this year. Spoiler alert, it's not about work. And if you think I'm wrong, comment below and prove it. Seriously, go ahead. I'll wait. Let's get real. You'll swear you bought the truck for hauling, for toughness, for practicality. Oh, sure, because everybody needs 13,000 pounds of towing capacity to pick up garden mulch on Saturday. The truth? That F-Series in your driveway isn't just a vehicle. It's a costume. It's armor. It's your giant metallic megaphone screaming, "I'm important. Notice me. Respect me." And guess what? It works. You talk about freedom, adventure, the open road, wide skies, sunsets, dust trails. But let's be honest, 90% of your F-Series life is spent in traffic jams, grocery store parking lots, and the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Freedom? More like fighting for the last spot next to a Prius. Still, you climb into that cab every morning, rest your arm on the console, and look down at the sedans around you. For a few minutes, you feel it, the illusion of power, the fantasy of freedom. And who cares if it's just a fantasy? Fantasies feel good. And let's not ignore the social game. At a barbecue, your truck isn't transportation. It's your introduction. People don't ask what you do for a living. They ask, how much does it tow? They don't notice your haircut or your sneakers. They notice that chrome grille. And you love it. Admit it. Because without that Ford badge, you'd just be another neighbor in flip-flops holding a paper plate. But with it, you're the guy with the truck. And in America, that title still means something. Now, here's where it stings. You didn't buy a truck. You bought attention. You bought presence. You bought the right to not be ignored. Every rev at the stoplight is proof. Every horn blast is proof. Every oversized wheel is proof. Proof that you exist. Proof that you matter. And if you're still watching, hit that like button because you know I just described you better than your therapist ever could. But don't get too defensive. It's not just you. Every car is a confession. The Civic driver still thinks he's 19, chasing practicality while secretly craving status. The Prius owner whispers sainthood with every slow merge. The Tesla driver, don't even get me started. He thinks he's a prophet, saving the planet, but really he's just praying to find a charging station before his battery dies. Yeah, every car tells on its driver, and the Ford F-Series screams louder than most. Let's play a game. Drop in the comments the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen an F-150 haul. Patio furniture? One box of diapers? I once saw a guy in a brand new lifted F-250 using it to carry a single bag of dog food. True story. And before you laugh too hard, check your own truck bed right now. What's back there? Tools? Camping gear? Or just air because it hasn't worked a day in its life? And hey, maybe that's fine. Maybe the truck doesn't need to justify itself with labor. Maybe the point is that it makes you feel bigger, stronger, more confident. And you know what? In a world where a lot of people feel invisible, maybe that's exactly what you needed. But let's not pretend. You didn't just buy horsepower. You bought validation. You bought a stage. And when you hit that ignition, the show begins. So here's the bottom line. Ford F-Series owners, this is who you really are. Proud, loud, a little insecure, but completely unwilling to blend in. You're not going to fade quietly into the background. You'll roll down the street, chrome gleaming, engine roaring, making sure everyone looks twice. Oh, but it's just for work, right? Sure. Comment that below so I can pin it and laugh. But here's the thing. Maybe that's not a bad deal. You bought a story that tells you every time you drive. You're strong, you're free, you're somebody. And maybe, just maybe, that story is worth the monthly payment, even if the bed of your truck stays empty most of the year. Because the real cargo you're hauling isn't wood or tools or dirt. It's your own self-esteem. So, did I nail it? Did I just roast you to perfection, or did I miss? Hit the like button if I'm spot on, smash the subscribe if you want me to do your friend's car next, and drop your model in the comments so we can psychoanalyze it in the next episode. And trust me, we will. Because in this channel, every car gets exposed, one personality at a time. Buckle up, Ford guys. You asked for respect, you got roasted.